Yo, what's going on, y'all? It's Combo Breaker 99. I'm back with another quick post-fight reaction video. All right, y'all. Irene Aldana versus Yana Kunitskaya. Man, this is a big win. This was a big one, man. I picked Irene Aldana to win this fight, but I didn't know she was going to win in this fashion. I didn't know she was going to go in there and just destroy Yana Kunitskaya the way she did. I mean, once you go back and look at it, the way the styles were matching up, it was a bit tailor-made for the boxing of a fighter like Irene Aldana. I mean, Yana Kunitskaya was fighting smart early on with her leg attack. You know, she was going for the body and she was going for the low kicks. You know, because that's how you attack a boxer. You know, you gotta disrupt their ability to sit down on their punches. And I felt like early on, Yana Kunitskaya, she had figured that out. She was going to attack the legs and then she was going to attack the body and then just going for the clinch and eventually get the takedown. But Irene Aldana, she showed her strength in this fight. You know, she was able to box well and use some nice movement and actually control the clinches at times and just break free and go right back to punching at a distance like she wanted, you know. And pretty much like I said in my live stream too, I said this was going to be a factor. The left hook, Irene Aldana's left hook is money. I mean, Irene Aldana, she really packed some punching power in that one shot. I mean, whether it's to the body or to the head, it's going to do damage. And if she lands, I did say it might be a la Aspen Ladd. If she lands same way Aspen Ladd did to Yana Kunitskaya, it was going to get those results. And it did, man. First round knockout first round TKO for Irene Aldana. Of course, you know, it was off the ground and pound, but that one big shot really did get her in that position to go in for that kill. I mean, real quick, going back and looking at the beginning of the round, Yana Kunitskaya, she came out with some nice pressure. You know, she wanted to take the fight to Irene Aldana, you know, attacking the legs. And she was also attacking the body with kicks. So this was a nice pace. You know, like I said, you want to attack the legs of a boxer. But then that stiff jab right down the pipe from Irene Aldana kind of set the pace right there and opened up the nose of Yana Kunitskaya. So Yana, she goes in for the clinch. You see the blood pouring out as they break. Irene, she landed some good punches from the outside. Another good right hand, another good solid jab. And then she attacks that body whenever Yana Kunitskaya tries to go in for that clinch again. Lands a good left hook to the body. You can see the reaction. Like, that left hook is money, man. It did some damage to Yana Kunitskaya. She had to drop that right elbow because it did some damage. You know, she hurt her with that shot. But Yana kept coming. Yana was firing off shots, little strikes here and there with touching Irene, but Irene was still landing the better shots. You know, stepping side to side, just boxing nicely from the outside. But it was that left hook that she set up pretty as Yana Kunitskaya was trying to go in for that clinch. As she backed up, Irene lined it up perfectly, square on the jaw, a la Aspen Ladd, and dropped Yana Kunitskaya on her back. Yana, she survived, though. You know, she was able to survive because I feel like Irene Aldana should have let her get back up so she could land some clean shots, but she was letting her kind of fend off with those up kicks and just kind of recover. But eventually, Aldana, she jumps on her, gets in that top position, and just starts firing off big shots, big right hands, big left hooks, just like smashing Kunitskaya right in the face till she finally turns away. And the ref seen enough. I think she had like maybe 10 big shots, 10 unanswered shots. So the referee, he steps in and stops it. So yeah, good stoppage win for Irene Aldana. I know some people will say it was the weight, you know, but no, it was the boxing skill. It was the boxing skill. I know Irene Aldana, she missed weight by like 3 pounds, but that's like a first for her. And, you know, I can't really say that was a big factor in this. Maybe it was a strategy, but I think she would have got the win the same way because when you really match them up, the style of Yana Kunitskaya is tailor-made for a very, very sharp, accurate boxer like Irene Aldana. She would have got it either way because that left hook packs that type of accuracy and power. You know, hey, ask Ketlin Veria. You know, same, you know, the fighter she knocked out, right, in the first round with the left hook. So that's a big part of Irene Aldana's arsenal is her left hook, you know, and that was a big, and her right hand in this fight. And that was those are the big keys to victory going into this fight for her. For Yana Kunitskaya, she had a good attack early on. She was just too wide open. And that's like I said, again, going into the fight, I knew and I was pretty confident that Irene Aldana had the better striking and she was going to win that match. Yana Kunitskaya was going to have to take this fight to the ground, which she started off with a good plan of attacking the legs, but eventually she needed to slow the pace down and stop eating these punches and then go in and try to get that takedown and take the fight to the ground. But yeah, her striking was nowhere on the par with a very sharp boxer like Irene Aldana. But yeah, from here, Irene Aldana said she wants whoever, no big names, you know, no call outs from this fighter again. You know, I mean, the majority of fighters do that, right? You know, they asked her who she wanted and she said eventually she'd be champ one day, but she didn't make any, you know, specific call outs. I mean, if I was her, I would call out GDR. That's a perfect fight. GDR, rematch with Holly Holm. You know, nothing's wrong with a rematch. Or I would have said, look, let me get the winner, Aspen Ladd versus Macy Chiasson, who, you know, they're fighting in 2 weeks. That would have been a perfect fight. That fight or GDR, you know. So if she doesn't call it out, I'm calling it out for her. Y'all need to make this fight, UFC make this fight for Irene Aldana. GDR versus Irene Aldana. That would be a good stand-up fight. Two hard-hitting boxers. That would be the perfect fight for them to, make. So whoever wins gets that title shot against Amanda Nunes after Juliana Pena. So yeah, guys, that's all I got on this one. Let me know in the comment section what y'all think. Should she have called somebody out? What y'all think of the fight? Did you pick win? Combo Breaker 99. I'm out. Subscribe. Peace.